Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the conferring ceremony for the Kemmy Business School. The ceremony itself will commence very shortly when the President will convene a meeting of the University for the purpose of conferring your academic awards and will also make a formal address of welcome. I have first some announcements to make to ensure the ceremony goes smoothly. I will also take this opportunity to explain the background to some of what will happen during the ceremony itself. Firstly, please familiarise yourself with the nearest exit in the highly unlikely event of an evacuation being necessary, bearing in mind that as well as the exits visible, there are also exits off the stage itself. You should also be sure to exit from the building and not just exit into the atrium only. We also ask that you do not leave during the ceremony. The ceremony itself will commence very shortly and you will be given the signal to stand. We do have an open campus, and as such, we have no control over non-accredited photographers who come to take photographs of yourselves on our grounds. We do have a university-accredited photographer who today is based in the Castroy Park Hotel. There is also a framing service available for your parchments in Ego 10 immediately following the ceremony. If you have a mobile phone, would you meet, which I'm sure some of you do with you, can you please ensure it's now just turned on to silent? We're of course happy for you to take photographs during the event today, but do please remain seated and ensure your phone stays on silent at all times. We also encourage you to celebrate this special day by sharing a photo on social media and using the hashtag #ULGraduation. And now a few words on the ceremony itself and the significance of the attire of the academic staff and graduates. The origins of academic attire date back to the 12th century when universities were beginning to emerge. At that stage, the dress of the scholar, both the student and the teacher, was that of the monk. The academic gown can be traced back to the Council of Oxford in 1222, where the local bishop decreed that all clergy should wear a closed and flowing gown. Both Oxford and Cambridge adopted this practice and continued with it even when clerical attire changed. In 1895, formal standards were agreed for American universities, which continue to this day. And there, the colour used is indicative of the subject to which the degree pertains. This same uniformity does not apply here in Ireland, and you may find it difficult to identify a pattern or consistency when the academic staff are assembled here on stage in a few minutes' time. The hood was originally intended to serve as a cover for the tonsured head of the cleric. Caps came to be used at a later time. Again, you may notice that some of our academics wear caps, while others do not, and it depends on the custom of the particular university at which the degree was conferred. The procession will be led by members of the governing authority of the university in their distinctive robes where there is great uniformity. They're followed then by members of academic council and academic staff in many colours and styles I just mentioned. They are then followed by the vice presidents, associate vice presidents, deans and directors. The final group will be led by the mace bearer, along with the president and the provost and deputy president. In medieval times, the mace was a weapon of war and was a heavy staff or club made from metal and was originally used for breaking armour. In 13th century France, the mace was carried by the monarch's bodyguard and began to acquire ceremonial function as a symbol of secular power. The parchments will be presented across the university mace today to yourselves as graduating students by the President when your name is called. After the ceremony has concluded, you are requested to remain seated while the academic procession led by the mace bearer proceeds out of the concert hall. I hope that you'll enjoy your day here, and I do want to take this opportunity to wish you well in your future endeavours. I will leave you now to take my own place in the procession, which will commence very, very shortly. Thank you very much, everyone.
members of governing authority, members of the academic council, parents, partners and families, graduates of the class of 2021, colleagues, a meeting of the university is hereby convened for the purpose of conferring academic awards. Exercising the power granted to the University of Limerick by Oireachtas Éireann, I hereby confer degrees of the university on the graduates from the Faculty of Business, Kemmy Business School. Students not present are hereby conferred in absentia.
I'm pleased to call on the Executive Dean of Kemmy Business School, Professor Finbar Murphy, to make his address of welcome and to present the candidates for the conferring of undergraduate and postgraduate taught awards.
Thank you, President and Provost. First of all, my heartiest congratulations on your achievements. I also want to congratulate your families, your siblings, your sons and your daughters, because I know that in the same way it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a family to get a qualification. This academic procession, the sombre music, photographs, and cheering family members with caps tossed in the air, that's how we would normally celebrate the end of exams and great stress. But the current global situation has made it impossible for us to celebrate as we would like to do. These past 2 years have been tough on everyone, but my colleagues and I in the University of Limerick know only all too well how particularly hard this has been on you, our former students, and now our alumni. Despite those difficulties, you have succeeded and deserve an extra special congratulations. For those of you who have completed your program partly or fully through the Kemmy Business School, I would like to remind you that you have graduated from a school that is triple accredited and judged by peer institutions in the US and in Europe to be in the top 1% of business schools globally. This graduation ceremony is important because from this day forward, you will have to rely not on your grades or guidance from your professors to tell you how you're doing and how you fare. You will have to rely instead on your inner compass. That compass is honed by your family, by your friends, and by your experience here as a student. That compass as well will allow you to chart your own course, question your assumptions, and when necessary, sail against strong winds. My advice is, stay close to your friends from college. You've spent the last number of years with them, and that history is invaluable. Work colleagues, you can talk to them about work. Neighbours, you can talk to them about community. But your friends from college years, you can talk to them about anything, and you can be with them and do nothing and still be happy. My own friends from my college years are still very close to me. Without my college friends, I wouldn't know any Clare hurling supporters or Leinster rugby fans. But equally, I wouldn't be the godfather of 2 children. My best man at my wedding would be different, and my holiday plans for this year would be quite different. So keep being a friend to the friends you already have, but find new ones too. Keep in touch with the teachers with whom you have become friends. We're always glad to hear from you as you head into your career. Be a teacher yourself and help those who come to depend on your advice. Being helpful to others is a great way to make and keep friends. So go out there, be world beaters. Launch yourself on exciting journeys. Take your friends with you and make new friends on the way. Speaking of journeys, don't forget to contact your family occasionally. I know that from my time, I used to write letters and phone my family, but now you have Zoom, WhatsApp, and FaceTime. So whatever technology you use, make sure and keep in touch with your family and your loved ones. I know they will appreciate it. Again, my warmest wishes from all at the University of Limerick. Congratulations to you and good luck on your next journey. President, the Academic Council of the University has been satisfied that the following candidates are worthy to be conferred with undergraduate and taught postgraduate awards. Therefore, I present the candidates and request you to confer the awards on them.
I'm pleased to call upon Professor Mike Morley, Department of Management and Marketing in Kemmy Business School, to present the candidates for each award. For each award, Professor Morley will first read the names and the President will present the parchments for the students attending today's ceremony in person, after which Professor Morley will read the names of those students graduating for the same award in absentia. Please applaud each student attending in person as they accept their parchments from the President. For those students graduating in absentia, please allow Professor Morley to read all the names for each award in sequence and reserve your applause for the end of each block. So thank you. Professor Morley.
Díomh go léir cardide agus fáilte féisteach an ardán tut an ócáid táchtach ag dúil seo. Welcome everybody. Diploma Health Services Management, Ba Mohammed. Bachelor of Arts, Management Practice, Cronin Mary Clare. Leyden Nicola. Bachelor of Business Studies, Brosnan Kira. Conway Kathleen. Hushmi Yassin. Heffernan Rory. Jose Jomaroy. Niote Jian. Ryan Sinead. Witty Tom. Finn David. Gorman Michael. Gorman Rafferty Oshin. Neil Orla. Power Connor. Ryan Natasha. Ryan Shane. Whelan Luke. Graduate Certificate in Project and Programme Management, Kane Oren. Graduate Diploma International Management and Global Business, Bansal Utsav. Graduate Diploma Project and Programme Management, Hennigan Sarah. Needham Patricia. Graduate Diploma Project Management, Murphy Dermot. Specialist Diploma Management Practice, Dwyer Claire. Master of Arts in Business Management, Wheelia. Alvarenga Rosa Rubia, Barrett Shane, Bentley Ashley, Doyle Liam, Farrell Neve, Li Yi Shin, Minogue Kira, Maloney Anya, O'Connor Peter, O'Neill Shane, O'Sullivan Brendan, O'Sullivan Shane, Ryan Roseanne, Sanford Megan, Scally Emer, Yu Jin Chung, Jai Chi Shin, Chen Ya Mung, Cronin Stephen, Flynn Brady, Hurley Grace, Kirwan Stephanie, McGrail Clodagh, Morrissey Connor, Nugent Brenna, Owens Rachel, Rab Catherine, Ryan Gerard, Ryan Grania, Sexton Lisa, Trainer Miles, Walsh Joey, Wang Rei Z, Master of Arts, International Tourism, Giuliani Ria, Katun Tafura, Lei Shinbi, Nguyen T. Tau Ni, Hannon Killian, Ma Litting, O'Malley Rachel, Palman Alice. Master of Business Administration, Corporate MBA, Flynn Nula. Master of Business Administration, Executive MBA, Anglim Laura. Brown Georgina. Buick Diarmid. Clark Peter. Diala Niharika. English Edward. Fitzpatrick Declan. Flynn Andrew. Griffin Daniel. Hannigan Allen. Heher Gerard. Lowe David. McCormack Michael. McMahon Kelly. Maroney Gillian. Norris Nicholas. Suplinska Christina. Baron William. Crockett James. Duran Margaret. Fitzpatrick Emer. Malone Noel. McEvie Emer. Noonan David. O'Dwyer Barry. Ramaker Tara. Ryan Neve. Master of Science, Economics and Policy Analysis. Burwa Dutishmita. Commons Stephen. Downs Brian. Downey Susan. Gibson Grania. Hogan Karen. Kelly Allen. O'Donovan John. Bernard Joseph Ruan Mary. Master of Science, International Management and Global Business. Amouchi Sinankowa. Barbosa Gawo, Clara. Cryan Sinead. Feeney Christine. Hoffman Benjamin. Hines Rory. Kennedy Ross. McElhenney Emily. Maroney Miriam. O'Brien Peter. Jian Haifeng. Coeco Josephine. Ryan Owen. Saklashpur Raju Archna. Srivastav Nevedita. Wang Li Chin. Whittleton Daniel. Casey Marcus. Erard Pont Simon. Falvi Sarah. Gary David. Haruna Olawale. Jiyang Bao. King Shauna. Leonevsky Lukash. Mulgrew Sean. Mulroy Sean. Ogasawara Chio. Omionu Okochunku. O'Sullivan Karen. O'Sullivan Stephen. Roach Dahi. Unakunju Tindil Fabin. Master of Science, Marketing, Consumption and Society. Limi Stephanie. O'Brien Roshi. Cho E. Ewan. Barry Rebecca. Cahill Grania. Fanning Michael. Graham Caroline. Graham Keeley. Kelly Ashling. Kelly Emer. Kennedy Emma. Keys Linda. Maskiyim Mariana. McGrath James. Murta Brandon. O'Connell Amy. Phelan Aoife. Stevens Kate. Wilson Jennifer. Wolf Kate. Farrell Vivienne. O'Regan Daniel. Ryan Adon. Parsniewska Claudia. Master of Science, Project and Program Management. Banbury John. Condon Niamh. Duggan Bridget. Fogarty Brian. Garvey Declan Joseph. Irwin Ronan. Murphy Paul. Phelan James. Ryan Clare. Adegojil Uslan. Buckley Rachel. Cashman Christopher. Cosgrave Paul. Hamouda Abdulaziz. Jackman Matthew. Mayo Anthony. O'Rourke Rory. O'Brien Patrick. O'Neill Thomas. O'Sullivan Barry. Phelan Harry. Risolgu Alp. Salter Paul. Troy Michael. Wiriski Cahill. Master of Science, Project Management. Abundis de la Mora Maria Lisette. Aher Chetali. Radali Rishav. Vetai Nitish Reddy. Burns Killian. Carrig Fenbar. Cowper David. De la Peña Gallejos Andrés. Dixon Glenn. Dylan Luke. Dolan Patrick. Fox Nathan. Hardwin Madeline. Hodkinson Robert. Jayanandan Sanjeev. King Anna. Langan Killian. Lawler Ben. McLaughlin Evan. McGovern Fiona. McKillican J. McSweeney Peter. Murphy Jonathan. O'Gorman Aoife. Reardon Anna. Russell James. Scannell Diarmid. Ty Anson. Kumar Adita. Alkil Khalid. Cotter Justin. Craven Birmingham Owen. Griffin Patrick. Guan Ji Jin. Hogan Austin. Carney Emer. McPartland Brian. Mu Yifen. Mudanuri Raghu Ramraju. O'Sullivan Charles. Power Owen. Rabiu Otomayosi. Voyerol Lorraine. White Daniel. Ye E. Lewin. Master of Arts, International Entrepreneurship Management. Cotter Michelle. Coughlin Katie. Hagerty Robert. Powell Shannon. Ahmed Mansour. Blardoni Lorenzo. Carew Owen. Geary Daniel. Hughes Craven. O'Connell Gavin. Rath Liam. Shine John. Tobin James. Certificate Public Procurement and Supply Chain Excellence. Cormacan Michael. Certificate Supply Chain Management, Production and Inventory Management. Breen Aaron. Frutos Juete Rosa. Hayes Gary. Keane Brendan. Kelly Philomena. Kingston Naomi. O'Neill Christine. Binkiewicz Darius. Bielinski Tomasz. Brendan Martin. Carrig Noreen. Clancy Carl Lee. Dauria Trofimina. Jubawa Marcin. Grant Brandon. Grobler Kyle. Hardney Anya. Healy Leon. Hickey Andrew. Hogan Lucy. Ilinka Edward Cordinel, Kenny Jacqueline, Lane Joanne, Lewandowska Anya, Melesinska Dominika, McCarthy Sean, O'Connell Martin Dominic, O'Connor Kira, O'Donnell Ashling, Phillips David, Sheridan Daniel, Sylvander Gregory, Toohey Stephen, Walsh Daniel, Ward Fiona. Bachelor of Arts, Law and Accounting, Owa Eta, Ryan Connor. Bachelor of Arts, Psychology and Sociology, Mortel Michelle. Ginty Caitlin. Bachelor of Science, Education, Biology with Physics or Chemistry or Agricultural Sciences, Carol Christopher. Bachelor of Science, Education, Physical Science with Chemistry and Physics, Hayden Ronan. Bachelor of Science, Economics and Mathematical Sciences, Kelly Cormack. Bachelor of Science, Supply Chain Management, Bateman Emma. Maloney Siobhan. Murphy Mora. O'Carroll Adrian. O'Connor Colin. Walsh Brendan. Weldon Darren. Boyle Brendan. Douglas Roy. Fitzgerald Teresa. Folan Declan. Guilfoyle Paul. Gurman Anna. Hobbs Sean. Keane Eamon. Maguire Andrew. McCarthy Helena. McDonough Frank. McElhaney James. O'Connell Sean. O'Doherty Rosario Ann. Spooner Daniel. Welford Emma. Bachelor of Science, Technology Management, Hayes Owen. Graduate Diploma, Teaching, Learning and Scholarship, King Urban Kira. McGovern Andrew. Olivieri Vincenzo. Curtis Eamon. Kelly Eamon. Cross Christine. Gallagher Aoife. Nugilla Cole Alva. O'Riordan Cleona. Paz Mariano. Roja Silva Thiago. Ryan Stephen. Sherwin Ian. Sweeney Caroline. Turner Kathleen. Go mil maith go bhfuil. Thank you.
It's now my great pleasure to call upon our President, Professor Kirsten May, to deliver the conferring address. President.
Dear Yves, welcome, graduates. It has taken 2 years for us to say that in person, but I'm very delighted to be able to say it to you finally, here and now. Today is the Red Letter Day for University of Limerick and a day that we mark in celebration of your academic success. Yes, we would have preferred for larger numbers, for your families and friends to be here and share in this occasion. But for now, we will take this as a step towards the better days to come, for the new normal to take hold for you, for the institution, and for society at large. Graduates, may I offer you the warmest of congratulations on completing this hugely important part of your lifelong learning journey. You have excelled academically, and all while we faced some of the most challenging days in recent history. Your achievements cannot be underestimated, as it shows tenacity, determination, and strength of character for each and every one of you to be graduating here today. Be proud of your accomplishment. I'm sure your family, your friends, your tutors, and your peers share in that pride. As we rejoin to celebrate your success as a community of scholars, we should look at this institution as being part of a much larger community. UL is an anchor in the local community, a major educator and knowledge creator, and a very significant employer, as well as an agent of change. UL is also part of an international family that helps us all look outward as we develop and strive to excel in the ways we educate you, our students and now graduates, to be the leaders of tomorrow. It may not feel like it at the moment, but life moves fast, and we see members of this UL graduate family every year who sit where you sit now, and who are now leading in their fields, innovating, driving positive change, and inspiring others around them every day. All of that potential is now yours for grasping. Over the last 2 years, all of us had to deal with significant disruption and challenge to our lives, our work, our education, and our research. We are now thankfully emerging from the clutches of a devastating pandemic, one that will leave many scars. However, let us not forget that we fought the pandemic on the front line through research, advances in medicine, but most of all through the determination and solidarity of our communities. As we enter into our 3rd year of living with COVID-19, the importance and resilience of the higher education sector has never been more evident. UL has always been described as an agile, entrepreneurial, and pioneering university. We have a reputation for shaping and trailblazing, responding to societal challenges and contributing to the advancements of the Irish knowledge economy by working closely with employers to develop the right graduate attributes and skills, and by engaging with industry, communities, public agencies, and government in cutting-edge research, knowledge exchange, and impact generation. Here in UL, our response to COVID-19 was swift and determined. We developed PPE, we worked tirelessly in the laboratories, and we studied and modeled how the virus would spread and what marks it may leave in society. We moved our entire teaching and learning infrastructure online within weeks. That is 3,000 modules and the efforts of over 1,800 staff and over 17,000 students. We contact traced, we cared for those infected, and we assisted in their recovery. It has no doubt taken a toll on us all, but in another way, it has shown the vital role of universities in our world and offered us universities to do things differently. You can reflect on a period as a student where you got a different learning experience, which came with different challenges compared to learning through focused face-to-face delivery. With the payment of the student contribution and course fees more generally, a view is growing that universities are mere service providers, contracted to deliver a set menu of easily digestible content and certified skills. Contrary to such a rather consumerist attitude, learning requires a proactive engagement and the co-creation by students. In fact, it is a process of making and becoming for everyone involved in it. The coronavirus pandemic has catalyzed a monumental shift to virtual and hybrid learning for the entire global higher education sector. While this transition has come with challenges to established ways of developing, imparting, and assessing knowledge and skills, it has opened up new opportunities to facilitate learning and engagement, to make accessible insights and a diversity of perspectives, for sharing expertise and experience across geographic and institutional boundaries. We must seize these opportunities and transform tertiary education now to safeguard the resilience of the sector and its ability to meet the challenges of tomorrow. We have welcomed the establishment of the new Technological University of the Shannon Midlands Midwest here in the region and continue to collaborate with our colleagues in TUS MM and Mary Immaculate College. However, there is little point in creating new universities without funding all higher education institutions sufficiently to enable them to act as societal change engines. Lack of adequate funding is pushing Irish universities down the international rankings as we struggle to compete with the resources afforded to many of our global university partners. While we welcome the clear value signal that government made with the establishment of the Minister and Department of Further and Higher Education, Research, Innovation and Science, what we need now are the resources to support the extraordinary talent already in place in Irish universities and to welcome significantly more students every year throughout this decade as a result of continuous demographic growth and widening access to higher education. It has always been our policy in UL to enhance access and to put respective pathways in place so that everyone who could go to university does go to university. But what do we do when we simply no longer have the space or the right learning environment to meet the needs of our diversifying student community or the adequate means to advance research? Talent is Ireland's treasure and a key resource for its shared prosperity. And we must nurture diverse talent, furthering and safeguarding inclusion, diversity and equality through higher education and advanced research are vital for the thriving of our communities. We must realize the opportunity to build on what we have learned from blended and online delivery over the past 2 years. Moreover, we must reimagine university education to engender continuous re- and upskilling, to enable a life-wide learning approach aligned to the major transformation of the world of work and the ways we live. Universities have to be a space of creative thinking and critical reflection, of experimentation and calculated risk-taking, underpinned by academic freedom and freedom of expression, where divergent views and alternative futures can be explored and disruptive innovation happens. Universities play an important part in addressing planetary health and climate change, in challenging unsustainable economic growth models and social injustice. Universities have to be a place where new value propositions, scientific models, creative practices, and social technologies are being piloted and tested. Considerations for the future of education have to focus on growing a sense of interrelatedness between individuals and the community, between the local and the global. The remodeling of university education to support learning throughout the lifespan and advanced inquiry has to go hand in glove with the reform of its funding model, enhanced investment into its research infrastructure, capacity and capability building, and a governance approach that is built on partnership. As I mentioned before, we are part of a local and international community, a community that we are committed to through our development plans for the UL City Centre campus in the heart of Limerick, and our ambitions to grow our campus and its environs with the strategic development zone designation adjacent to the North Campus. Next week will mark the start of a new beginning as a small group of UL students undertake part of their educational journey on the UL City Centre campus. Our commitment to the region is steadfast. We will continue to strive for UL to be known as a destination for excellence in education, research, and innovation. We will both develop and attract the highest caliber staff and the best students from all sections of society, both in Ireland and abroad. And we will ensure that Limerick and the Midwest are recognized as great places to live, study, and work. Today, you emerge as our latest cohort of ambassadors who can share in that story and commitment. You are now armed with an award worthy of your efforts. An award from this institution comes marked with one of the highest graduate employability rates in the country and beyond. To that end, it is imperative that we continue to hone and support our strong employer relationships, as they are vital too for shaping future-facing academic programs that are relevant for students, parents and guardians, and employers alike. Programs such as our Masters in Artificial Intelligence, Data Analytics, Cybersecurity, Finance and Machine Learning, and indeed the industry-led flagship course in Immersive Software Engineering with its over 50 industry partners are all future-facing and respond to the radical and rapid changes in and to professional fields and the occupational landscape. There are many influences informing these changes, such as digitization, the global flow of capital and information, the exponential growth of knowledge, scientific advances, and increases in disruptive technologies. And just as you are prepared now to face your next challenge, we are prepared in furthering our approach to innovation, to advance research, and increase our knowledge exchange in sustainable ways. We will do this through collaborations with other academic institutions, nationally and internationally, with business and industry, with government and with communities. It's a journey just like yours, and one that we know our paths will cross again in the future. Our higher education institutes protect the value of academic achievements proudly and fiercely by ensuring that our governance of your educational journey reaches the highest international standards. We stand firmly against any dilution of educational standards to ensure that you can use your degree confidently and proudly in the knowledge that it is an unquestionable statement of ability, attainment, and academic integrity. Today, you join a global alumni community from UL of more than 110,000 graduates who are shaping the world we live in. For some of you, your steps on this pathway of formal education will end here for now, and you will become dynamic and more informed members of the workforce. For others, you will stay on this path of knowledge acquisition and exchange and take your studies onwards. For all of you, the achievement of graduating today has been hard-earned through dedication and focus, persistent and some degree of self-sacrifice. You have been helped on your journey to this point by a network of supporters. Now, graduates, take a moment to thank your parents and guardians, your partners and family, your friends and supporters, as well as the members of UL, lecturers, academic and technical support staff and administrators, all of whom are very proud of your accomplishment. And you now may clap, or you may also raise your cups and toss them in the air to show your appreciation. So that was for all your supporters. Thank you. Determination, hard work and perseverance will always bring success. And now you're equipped with the skill sets and the tools to overcome challenges and to succeed. Be cognizant of your own self-worth, your growth potential and your ability to achieve. And crucially, determine what success means for you. Savor the short-term accomplishments, but be mindful of your long-term aspirations and fulfillment, professionally and personally. And all the while, think carefully about your priorities and about what you can give to others and how you can impact the community you live and work in. Today, as University of Limerick President, I can proudly stand before you and end by wishing you the very best for the future, safe in the knowledge that when life does become uncertain, you will always find comfort and sustenance from the achievements that we mark in our graduation here today. Feel tall, be proud, savor and relish the achievement of today, and go out into the world to make a change. Many congratulations and thank you. Cohortigos Argus Goma, Gorov Mila Marigot.
Graduates, congratulations and well done. This marks the end of our formal ceremony. Could I ask graduates if you could just remain in your seats until the platform stage leaves the auditorium, and then the ushers will direct you to leave in groups. Okay, thank you very much.